Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? How you people doing here? So back again with some more news here today. Let's talk about Apple scoring another win in an epic antitrust dispute. That's right. So basically what happened was that an appeals court has ruled in favor of Apple's App Store policies in the battle over Fortnite payments, aka microtransactions, because obviously Apple, I guess, is in some sort of rift with Epic Games, and I guess this is over money and microtransactions, because obviously microtransactions, they've been the dominant, and I guess you could say the main focal point of gaming, because you know how it's like with the developers. You know, microtransactions in their eyes is what's the most important thing about gaming, because obviously that's how the developers make their money, etc., and all that good stuff. So let's get into it here. So the U.S. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals has ruled in favor of Apple's App Store policies, saying that it doesn't violate federal antitrust law. The ruling confirms an earlier decision in an antitrust case brought by Epic Games, Bloomberg reports. The latest decision is another blow to Epic in its ongoing dispute with Apple over the 30% cut it takes in in-app purchases. The dispute resulted in Fortnite being removed from the App Store, a deliberate PR play intended to weaponize the Battle Royale's vast fan base. The case has been wending its way through the court since, with the decision in favor of Apple. However, the court also upheld a 2021 ruling that the App Store violates California's unfair competition law, which resulted in an injunction forcing Apple to permit devs on its platform to link to outside payment options with their apps. There is a lively and important debate about the role played in our economy and democracy by online transaction platforms with market power, the three-panel judge said. Our job as a federal court of appeals, however, is not to resolve that debate, nor could we even attempt to do so. Instead, in this decision, we faithfully applied existing precedent to the facts. Apple calls the decision a resounding victory in a statement to Bloomberg, but said that it was considering further action on the state's law ruling. IGN reached out to Epic Games for a statement, but they did not receive. There is a lively and important debate about the role played in our economy and democracy by online transaction platforms with market power. Now, obviously, microtransaction, you know, as somebody who took one semester of economics, I guess my understanding of this now is that you know, microtransactions are going to be a future part of the U.S. economy going forward. That's right, because you know, with microtransactions 10 years ago, microtransactions weren't really that mainstream in gaming. You know, back then it was just like map packs. For example, when I used to play Call of Duty, I used to buy the map packs, but now, you know, the way how it has transitioned over into microtransactions soon, obviously that's becoming a big I guess part of the US economy. And microtransactions, let's get one thing straight. Microtransactions will never go away. They will always be here. And I guess there will always be these types of battles here between game devs, because I guess this is how competition is all about in the gaming world, not just the gaming world, but the gaming development world and all that stuff. The previous decision saw U.S. District Judge Yvonne Gonzalez-Rogers rule that the dispute was ultimately over digital mobile gaming transactions and that it couldn't conclude that Apple has a monopoly in that market. However, the court did call Apple's conduct anti-competitive, leading to the injunction. Epic was also ordered to pay $6 million for breach of contract. So I don't think that's a lot for Epic, because obviously Epic, they are another big gaming company. So I think $6 million for them isn't a lot. According to Bloomberg, the appeals court said that the previous ruling erred in defining the antitrust market in question, but ultimately found that Epic failed to show its proposed market definition and the existence of any substantially less restrictive alternative means for Apple to accomplish the pro-competitive justification supporting iOS's walled garden ecosystem. Apple and Epic first squared off in 2021, in which we called the Gamer Trial, led to a number of leaks of third-party secrets, much to the chagrin of Sony and other companies. Epic hasn't found much success in court since, but Fortnite continues to be a dominant force in gaming, even without a presence on the App Store. Epic recently released an updated set of creation tools, bringing it ever closer to its own vision of being a full-blown gaming platform on its own. So that's that. And all I gotta say is, it looks like to me right now that Epic Games, you know, especially with Fortnite, you know, let's be honest, Fortnite, it's the reason why Epic Games has come into the spotlight, because I feel like without Fortnite, Epic Games, it wouldn't be in the spotlight. But Fortnite, you know, the game being a huge success is the reason why Epic Games is in the main spotlight now. And I guess with Apple right now, this has led to it having a a legal battle with Apple over the 30% microtransaction payments and all that stuff. So this is some pretty wacky stuff to read about, but let me know. This is, hey bud, this is what we do on this channel. We read about the wackiest stuff ever and all that because, you know, hey, it's curiosity. So let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Peace.